Are you ready to go on a road trip?
I am. This is our third time in Korea, and we thought we wanted to do something different. So we're going to rent a car and drive to Sokcho, which is on the East Coast, and it's more of like a fisherman kind of village, but in between there's so many things to see, so many things to eat, so many things to try. So we're excited to rent a car to be able to do all of that at our own pace. And right now we are starting at Seoul Station, which is the major transit hub here in Seoul. It's really well connected by train, by metro, connected to both airports. We are only about a 2 to 3 minute walk from here across the street to Lotte Rent-a-Car, which is Korea's #1 and most trusted car rental company.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's just right here.
About 1 minute walk from the station.
Well, about a 2 to 3 minute walk.
Okay, 2 to 3 minutes walk. If you walk slow.
From exit 15. So they do have 300 locations nationwide at many of the major airports and also major train stations, major cities. But the one thing that's special with the Seoul Station location is that it is 24/7. So sometimes you have those really early morning flights or really late departures. The Seoul Station branch is a good option for you.
Hello, 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
We have a booking to rent a car today.
Yes, I have the documents here. Just a second. So we'll note is filling in all the information. The booking process has actually been really easy. So they have an English booking site. I think there's actually more than English. I think there's also Chinese, Spanish, French, German, Japanese, like there's many other languages. And then once you fill in your information, they send you an email with your reservation details. You can pay right away, or you can also pay at the branch. It's pretty straightforward, and the staff here speak English as well, so it's been easy breezy. Just make sure that you have all of the documents that you will need, like your passport, your driver's license, and your international driver's permit. That one is very, very important.
So this is our ride here in Korea. It's a Tesla.
You've
Model Y? Is it Model Y?
Model Y.
Model Y.
Nice. I've never driven a Tesla before. I always wanted to drive a Tesla.
Only 400 kilometers.
So it's brand new.
Yeah, really bad. Turning left, turning right.
So stop when it's green and go when it's red?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay.
This is such a nice car. Everything is controlled using this screen. We have seat warmer. We even have steering wheel warmer. Isn't that crazy? And you can adjust the airflow.
Wow,
Like
that's
that.
so fancy.
That's insane. I love it. You're learning the traffic rules.
Yeah, there's a lot of information that Mata gave us, but the Tesla Model Y is very new at this station. So there are things that we have to figure out together.
It's like getting a new iPhone.
Yeah, but it's really sleek, it's really nice. It's electric, of course. So the Seoul Station branch gives you the EV charge card. So we have free charging, and I think this promotion runs until the end of the year. So I think even more reason to get an electric car.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And they also have a full range of Korean SUVs and electric cars and compact cars and
Minivans.
there's so many cars at the Seoul Station branch. It's pretty amazing, and it's very neat and organized and clean here. So this is the driving instructions in Korea. About the signal and turning, all of that. So you need to quickly look through this.
I did already. Drive on the left side. I mean, the steering wheel is on the left side. We drive on the right side, just like Canada. Stop signs, speed
Yeah.
limit is very strict here. And zoning.
Turning right, like all of that information Mata has gone through with us, which is awesome. But all the cars as well have full coverage insurance. You know, when you pick up, when you drop off, it should be really easy and quick because it is fully covered, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Let's go towards our first activity, which is Gangchon Rail Bikes. We're gonna go biking in the countryside.
Okay, we're off. It's so quiet.
It is so quiet. Not just the car, but I feel like the driving in Korea is really quiet. You don't really notice any honking or anything.
No, this is not Vietnam.
Yeah. And maybe because there are quite a few electric cars, you think?
Yeah.
Once we get out of the city, I think it will be less stressful because it's always busier in kind of the center of the city. So when we get out, we can just chill, relax, enjoy the views of the countryside. First stop, Gangchon Rest Area.
Good timing.
I really need to pee.
And also I'm hungry.
Wow, there's a lot of food in here actually.
It's like a mini shopping mall.
Yeah.
You relieved?
Yes.
This place is awesome. Has everything.
Honestly, a whole experience. Like big clean washrooms. There's like shopping here, but no, there's like a lot of food. That's
Dunkin'
where.
Donuts.
Yeah, I walked past because I came in from that side, so I walked past like all this food and snacks and drinks and coffee and teas, everything you want.
They have noodles here. Another type of noodles.
What should we eat? Oh,
More food inside. Oh, they have gongcha. Wow, so nice and clean. Everything is automated. Ooh, that looks good.
that looks so good. Dumplings and beef.
stew.
I think that is a yukgaejang. Oh, bibimbap set. Wow, that's a lot of food.
That's your
And
favorite.
The price is pretty reasonable, isn't it?
Even this is so cool. Self-service station for water. So you grab your own cup and everything is sterilized. It's so clean. And they have hot water and cold water. I've never seen a rest stop this clean. It's so good.
Yeah, all the cups, all the
Yeah.
like chopsticks, everything is sanitized, sterilized. Oh, our food is ready.
Yay!
This one is yours. I have to go get mine.
So I got hangover beef soup. Guess they call it hangover because it's good after a night out, and it comes with side dishes, kimchi, bean sprouts, and pickled cucumber. Ooh!
Wow.
You have so many side dishes.
Yeah, this is a full meal deal.
What do you get?
I got bibimbap. There are some like even cheaper options. I saw like 7,000 won for fried udons and stuff like that. Like you can get anything ranging from like 5,000 to this is like 12,000, I think. Imagine having this kind of food choice back in Canada when we stop at a rest stop instead of just like vending machine and
Fried chicken, hot dogs,
Not even fried chicken. What do we eat?
If you're
Yeah,
lucky.
hot dogs.
beef jerky.
Yeah. Or like we never even get sandwiches or anything like that. We're pretty lucky in Thailand, I guess, because we always have 7-Eleven, but this is like next level rest stop. It's not a road trip if we don't get some snacks.
Rice cakes.
Rice
Never
cakes,
seen this before.
rice crackers. Ooh, I like that.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, I like that. Popcorn.
That's our favorite. This one.
Yeah, we have
Oh,
like
both?
5 days. We'll finish it. Oh, both? That's a lot. I want that one though, and I know you want this one, so I guess
Okay.
both.
Beef jerky. It looks so different, isn't it? Oh,
Ooh, spicy one too.
wow, they have so many varieties.
Oops.
All you want. Dry squid.
No, not in the Tesla.
Oh, you can get hot dogs here too. But they come like this. Pre-packaged. And you just throw in microwave. There's so many different kinds.
This is the protein shake. Look at, this is like a very trendy thing now in Korea. Everyone is working out,
Yeah.
drinking protein, getting
Every
fit.
time we go to different countries, we like to check out their convenience stores because they usually have very different snacks that we have never seen before or drinks.
You know what I've never had that I would like to try?
What? Yogurt drink?
Banana milk. Is it this one?
Banana milk.
Yeah. Is
That
it this
sounds
one?
weird already.
Yeah, I've seen people try that a lot. I'm gonna try one.
This? There for now.
That was a good stop.
I want to try this. I think it's like Korean Red Bull. Yeah, smells like Korean Red Bull. Cheers. Oh. Tastes exactly like King Dang in Thailand. Like M150.
Oh. Is that the same stuff? Give you energy, super sweet. You'll need it for the next activity we're gonna do, actually.
Try it.
No, thank you. I enjoy my banana milk. It tastes like those banana candies.
Wow. Quite nice.
We have now made it to Gangchon Rail Park. It is quite a popular activity, I would say, outside of Seoul. But usually people combine this with Nami Island as a day tour. So you go by tour bus, or you can also get here by train, I believe. But it was just so easy for us that we can drive and get here ourselves. And at a slightly later time, right now it's about 3 p.m. So all the tour people have actually gone back, and
It looks pretty empty.
it's pretty quiet. Yeah, and I already made a booking on Klook, so I think I just get the ticket here at the kiosk.
Okay.
Let's try.
Wow, this is so cute. You think these are real books?
Of course not. You're so silly. Very cool.
Even a place to put our bag here in the middle.
Perfect.
So there's a brake on your side and my side.
Yeah, and my side too.
And you can adjust the seat down here, forward and backward.
Is it right size? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's comfortable. Make sure it's comfortable because we're going 6 kilometers.
Really? We're going that far?
6 kilometers. But I think we got lucky because the weather turned a bit warmer right now. I was worried we didn't bring our gloves and toque and stuff, but I think we're good. They're taking off their jackets. Come on.
I'm gonna take off my jacket
Really?
too, yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye. This is nice.
It's quite smooth actually.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. We can just enjoy the downhill.
Wow! This is a lot faster than I expected. Now I regret taking my jacket off.
I know, it's actually cool.
Woo! Even though this season is a bit dry and a bit gray, but it still has its own charm, you know?
Yeah.
But can you imagine during like spring when
The
all
cherry
the trees
blossoms.
turning green and all the flowers are blooming?
Oh, maybe in autumn, if all the trees turned a bit like orange and red and yellow, I think that would be really nice too.
Yeah.
It's actually quite a workout. Like my thighs are really feeling it now.
6 kilometers went by so quickly.
Yeah.
We had so much fun. This is such a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
It's so good.
The entrance area looked like it was like a kid's amusement park, but actually it's a beautiful nature ride. Okay.
Wow.
That was a good workout though. I think we have a little bit of a break here, like a rest. And there's something called the romantic train that we're supposed to take for another 2.5 kilometers,
Really?
I think. Yeah.
That wasn't romantic enough? I thought that was so
I
romantic.
guess they consider it romantic when you don't have to work, you can just sit and enjoy.
사랑해요.
보고 싶어.
What does that mean?
I miss you. What else can we say? 김치찌개 주세요.
And I don't wanna be sitting alone in a room that's just filled with my soul. And so I came to this place. I'm looking for a familiar face, and that's when I saw you.
This street smells so good.
I think we're on the Chuncheon dakgalbi street, where it's just filled with grill restaurants and stir-fried chicken restaurants.
And that's
Sounds
what
so
we're
good.
having, right? Dakgalbi?
We are. I'm trying to find a place that is well reviewed in this area. It's called 1.5 something.
This one, 1.5 something.
Yeah, since 1989. That's when I was born.
Wow, busy.
Oh, it's packed. It is so cozy in here, though. Nobody's speaking English. Everyone looks super local. And look at the cozy seating over on that side. You just take off your shoes and sit around the hot cast iron plate.
Oh, babe, you can open it.
Oh, okay.
And look at this, the seat. You can store your purse and your jacket in there.
You want chicken intestine?
Sure.
Okay.
Surprise
Can we have the dakgalbi with soup?
That took 5 seconds after you ordered.
They already
and
knew.
it arrived.
They already knew what we were gonna order. That was so quick.
So we got a mix of chicken and chicken intestine and lots of cabbages.
And sweet potato and rice cake as well.
I'm so happy. This is the best way to end our first day with an ice cold cast.
We're actually really close to our hotel already
Yeah.
because we're right in the city center now of Chuncheon or Chuncheon.
And I think we may have ordered too much food. How are we going to finish this? And you're supposed to add something after this? Like rice?
Rice after,
Wow.
yeah.
Thank you. I like eating in Korea because aunties will come and cook for you.
Yeah, a lot of dishes actually, they kind of cook for you.
Yeah.
But of course, there's some also that you cook yourself.
Maybe
Which
they
we
know
like to.
maybe they can see that we're foreigners and we don't know what to do. That's why they cook for us.
I think they started for you. I saw them. I saw people. See over there.
Oh,
Yeah. That uncle also like starts it for them,
Yeah.
and then once you start eating, they come and check on it to make sure you're not burning your food.
I remember the first time I came to Korea, I didn't know how to eat the Korean barbecue properly, and the auntie actually wrapped the meat for me and fed me. It was so cute.
Maybe she also thought you were cute. You're good looking.
Maybe she will feed me too.
So he said we can eat. He said we can eat the rice cakes now, but everything else we have to wait.
So why did you take me to have dakgalbi here?
We cannot come to Chuncheon and not have dakgalbi. This is the origin of where this dish came from. Now this is a very popular dish all over Korea, but initially it was called the Chuncheon dakgalbi because in the 1960s the restaurants here created this dish because it feeds a lot of people and it's cheap because it's chicken, it's potato, it's cabbage, it's everything that is relatively cheap at the time, and it fed a lot of university students and military back in the day. And then when they add the spicy sauce, and it's like everything goes a long way. So it was really for like good fuel kind of food.
And if it's not enough, you add the rice in there
Yeah, you add
and make
fried rice
fried
at the
rice
end.
after.
Yeah, so it's for feeding big groups of people, and I think that's like one of the reasons why it got really famous. And then now all around Korea, you will find this dish. But this is the source, of course. Driving through here, we have to stop and try it.
Try the chicken.
Honestly, this is already very filling. I guess with the chicken,
So tender.
it's boneless, right?
Yeah.
So you can eat it with the lettuce here. I love it. Korean food is so hands-on.
Cheers.
So convenient
Yeah.
with the charging stations. So with the Tesla, what we've learned is that we have to plug in the adapter for the AC charger, which is actually the slow charger, and then we can pay with this card, I believe.
This is what Lotte gave us.
Yeah, because we were over at the DC chargers, and there's no way that's gonna fit the Tesla, and they don't have a Tesla supercharger. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do.
And Lotte also provided the
Yeah,
adapter.
they provide this one. Okay, so do I tap the card?
Yay, I think it's charging. There you go. Let's double check.
It's charging now, right?
Yeah, look.
Oh, 3 hours.
Good. So we go play.
Yeah, that's awesome. When we come back, it'll be charged. And then it says it will stop at 95%. We have plenty of time to go explore Nami Island. So we didn't beat all the tour buses, but I think we're still pretty early. It's about
9 o'clock. 9:30.
Yeah, 9:30, and we are here at Nami Island. We will need to take a ferry to go across to the island, so let's grab a ticket over here by the ticket office.
But you want to take the ferry or the zip line? You can zip line to the island too.
Yeah.
The tower is here.
I don't really want a zip line. I could meet you over there if you want a zip
No,
line.
I'll take the boat with you.
So I got the tickets. It's 19,000 won per person. It is a round trip. And she said, go to immigration. I was like, what? So basically the pier here, the wharf, they call it immigration, and they call this Nami Nara Republic. So we're going to Nami Nara Republic.
What a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Much nicer than yesterday.
And nice to start the day early too. It's so cute. Look at the little ferry.
Representing Canada.
Nhưng mà nói với chồng em là hai cái
Kind
là
of flag over there too. Representing both countries. Yeah.
Stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love
You're right. 5 minutes.
Is it? Was
So
it
quick.
even 5 minutes? It's 5 minutes. So everyone is walking over there.
I think we should go this way, avoiding the crowds. You know what? I'm so glad that we drove ourselves here and we're not part of the group. We have all the time that we want to spend here and we don't have to rush through it.
That's true.
Yeah.
We can just explore anywhere on the island.
Yeah.
But it was interesting to see the types of tourists that were coming here though, because there were lots of Filipinos, lots of Vietnamese, also Chinese. But I mean, it makes sense because when we were in Vietnam and in Philippines, they absolutely love Korean dramas. They love K-pop. We see them dancing K-pop on the
park,
street.
yeah.
We see them always going like, heart. birds. So yeah, I guess that's why this is one of the popular attractions that is near Seoul. It's a really good day trip and makes sense why they all want to come here.
Didn't a few K-drama film here as well?
Yeah, there are two Korean dramas that were filmed here, but I think these are really old, like 15, 20 years ago. But they were very famous, so I guess it still draws people here.
Oh, ostriches.
Is it ostrich?
I think so. Or emu.
Is that different? I don't know.
I don't know.
They look humongous though.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, they're just right here.
They're beautiful. It says they may bite you if you get too close to them. Be
Okay.
careful.
Hi. Look at the size of their legs. My God.
Look like dinosaurs.
Yeah. The feet look like dinosaurs.
Wow, their feather is so beautiful though.
Crazy how it feels just like us now on this whole island.
I see the groups over there.
I know.
though. Nobody's
They're
over
coming
here.
this way.
But maybe over there is like a nice spot. That's why they all go there. I think that's what the tour groups are doing. Is there's a certain spots on the island that are very photogenic. But I feel like also just
Wandering
is kind of
Right.
nice.
This is why everyone wants to come to the island. It's for this
A
path.
symmetrical path.
Wow.
I think they're fighting. People are here to take photos of this beautiful path, but the boyfriend's not doing a good job.
Taking a photo. You don't have to do much. The path is already beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, the sun is so nice.
I know. It's so nice and warm that people are actually eating ice cream over there.
Yeah. This island is quite beautiful. It's quite big. We only discovered maybe
Half?
1/3 of it.
Yeah, but when we walk back to the pier, we can walk the other way to see what else we've missed. But
Yeah.
it's nice, and even though right now I don't think it's the prime season because the trees are still pretty bare, but somehow I feel it gives me this feeling of like a new beginning, like
Yeah.
winter has ended, spring is coming. You see potential of the flowers blooming. It's quite nice. We don't really get that in Thailand. So it's nice to be able to experience that in Korea. And hopefully, before we leave Korea, maybe it's warm enough to see a little bit of cherry blossoms when we continue our road trip.
That would be awesome. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy a little road trip with us. We will be exploring more of the nature side of South Korea in the next video.
So from here, we are going to continue driving east. We're going to Soraksan for a little bit of hiking. We're going to go to Sokcho to see the coast. Just explore a little bit more of Korea that we haven't been able to before. But now that we have a car, it's going to be easy and more fun.
As always, have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye bye. 안녕.
안녕.